The digital transformation goals we have, and I think they're probably similar across the industry, is we want to go faster, faster, faster. So we're looking for an order of magnitude cycle time reduction in seismic processing where I work. I know our friends in interpretation are also looking at automating some of the more mundane interpretation tasks they have. And so things like interactive AI from Bluware are critical to enable our interpreters to do their job much faster.
I think one of the products that has really helped Shell in the digitalization is interactive AI that really reduces the time it takes to interpret data.
My first exposure to interactive AI was through the hackathon, which was a 2 half-day training where we were exposed to the different features of the tools. And then after the hackathon, I was able to go back to my workstation and apply it on my projects where I was quickly up and running. The ability to integrate between the Linux blade, where we have our NDI sessions with interactive AI, which is usually in the web browser and a Chrome web browser, is done through the interactive AI connector. Transferring data back and forth is quite easy and simple. The nice thing about the tool is you are utilizing the deep learning and teaching the algorithm in real time, where you are able to pick features such as faults or geobodies such as salt to be able to quickly interpret an entire volume.
As an interpreter, you feel in control of it. So you effectively teach the machine how it should interpret your seismic. It doesn't force you to do a specific thing, right? It's very flexible, right? It's fundamentally a tool that is there for you to use it the way you'd like to. And the applications we see at Shell are multiple, right? So there are people that use it for fault interpretation, for geobody detection. Some folks are using them for their velocity model refinements. So there's a lot of creativity that the tool enables by being open-ended, in what you can do with it.
I think together, Shell and Bluware have come a long way, and we've developed all kinds of new techniques and approaches to the work that we're doing. And I think this has enabled us into the future of further cooperation and developing new technologies together.
Shell and Bluware have worked together for the last 30 years, maybe even a little more. And I think the primary reason that we've been successful together is the flexibility that Bluware has shown to Shell. As Shell has changed, and Shell's changed a lot over these last 30 years, Bluware has changed along with us. And so they listened to us, they were open, they were transparent, and we kept our business objectives aligned.
In the relationship between Shell and Bluware, this really has evolved into a true partnership where we bounce ideas off each other. We have a lot of respect for one another's thoughts and technology, and we're always trying to solve problems. Our company relies on Shell as a client. So the partnership aspect of it is true and real. It's not just words.
I joined in 2013 on NDI as a DevOps engineer. And the first thing I noticed was that Bluware consultants on the projects were treated as equals. And I think that helped drive a shared vision and drive for the results that we wanted. And I hadn't experienced that in other consulting situations.
Bluware has worked with us on some of our most innovative software over these years and helped develop that and build that. So internally, our interpretation software, NDI and CDIS, have been built largely by Bluware staff. And then, at one point when we decided that we were going to offshore more of our software to India, Bluware helped us with that. They came in, they helped us with the knowledge transfer, they helped us try to make that transition, and then they took that opportunity to pivot themselves from a pure software development shop into more of a software product shop. In my team, we're working on automatic QC and use machine learning to QC data and to set parameters that drive our workflows. And so, our kind of mantra is, if a human can look at the data and determine if it's good parameters, we can teach a machine to do that as well.
We are very excited about having interactive AI as a tool in our portfolio. We see that it has the potential to really change how we interpret our data sets, and we see that it has applicability beyond just traditional core workflows, right? In the new frontier of exploration workflows as you look at carbon capture and storage and those kind of evaluations, and potential for other operators' workflows, not just Shell, right? It's a very generic tool that allows interpreters to significantly accelerate their workflows.